Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Tuning in to the Week 13 edition of Mingoes Volleyball. Tonight we have the Lady Mingoes battling the Mingoes battling the Celtic Poppers tonight. We're at D.W. Davis Junior High Gym. Just looking forward to a great game. Mingoes looking to piggyback off that win. Last time they played, they were able to secure 3 sets out of 5. Getting our final channel as they take the court. See, they're lining up to shake each other's hands now. Few cheerleaders now for the Mingoes on their side. Shout out to our athletic training team. Always present in full effect, actually. Kudos to them. We're ensuring all of our Mingoes are well taken care of and well maintained. Service up. A little too strong by number 13, Patrice Ferguson, but starting off the game, down one. Ball is up again. Spike, great block. Setting it up for that spike, sends it over. Spike is up. Great block, and ball is out off the Mingoes. We're going down 2-0 to start off this set. No, substitution. Serve is up. Great block, and couldn't get anybody in place in time. Up, it's good, and it's out. Goes right through the defense right there. Still the Aces ball. My apologies, guys. They're playing the Lady Aces tonight. But yeah, the Aces go up 4-0 right now over the Mingoes. Had a good set of serves.
Sorry, man.
It's up. One more hit. Spike by Joseph. Sends it back. Just powerful. And the Mingoes score their first point tonight. That's a wonderful use for such a tall player. I think she's gonna have that net covered tonight on all angles. Here's Rose with a first serve of the game. Ball is up, right in between them, and they block it. Mingoes score their second point, easing their way on to tie this game. Serve is up. It's good. They need one more. Scrambling. Communicating with Joseph. And a little bit too much power on that.
A lot of power on that.
A lot of power on that. I would not have liked to be on the receiving end of that one. Serve is no good. It's the top of the net. Mingoes score 3 to the Lady Aces 5. We have Joseph with our first serve of the game. Lady Aces trying to get their people in place. Ball is up. It's good. They need one more hit. Send it over. Great hustle by the Mingoes. Send it up. It's over. It's in. Great hustle. They need one more hit. They send it over and interference with the beams up top. An unfortunate way to give up a point right there. Mingoes go down by 3. Ball is up and in. Mingoes need a third net. Spike by McBride, and it's good. The spike. Got another sub. Patrice Ferguson checks back in. Tucker will be serving. Missed the first step right there. Just wasn't able to put as much power behind it as she would like.
Great energy from Tucker, though, regardless to start the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She got them on the board first.
Yeah, she's been integral in their first 2 points, so we love to see it. Ball is up. And rides right along the sideline.
Joseph with the smart decision to not touch that.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I've always admired about their Mingoes bench, I've just recently noticed is that the Mingoes bench doesn't really sit down during these games. They spend the whole time standing up cheering on their teammates. Douglas with the serve. And they can't get a third person. Mingoes score 6 and bring this game to within 1. Up. Serve is good. That one goes out. Game is now tied up. It's Douglas. Goes back to the service line. 7 up. Douglas. Good serve. Interference by the goal. And the Mingoes take their first lead of the night. They go up 8-7.
We have the soccer team here. The Mingoes men's soccer team.
Always support. And they've been out to probably the most spots out of any other Mingoes team this semester.
But also you can't forget the track team.
Yeah.
They're
Track
really
team always
present.
been present.
Why with the spike that results in the Mingoes point?
Absolute power player, yeah. Good. Ball is out. They're trying to get it back in. They get it in. Great hustle. Ferguson sends it over. And the Mingoes go up 10-7. Great serve by Douglas. Cuts a little right, but right above and see McBride with the pop. And a great block by Ferguson. They keep it over the net.
The Mingoes are cooking with gas right now. They have a run going on. It seems to be a 7-0 run right now.
Yeah. They went from being down 7 to being up 4.
This has really been a spark at the service line.
Yeah, it's an interference. I think one of the Mingoes grabbed onto the net, awarding the Lady Aces a point.
Former Mingoes players on the Lady Aces.
What's up? Ferguson sends it over. She hits it the wrong way. Can't seem to get up her hands on top.
We have our first time out. All smiles come from the Mingoes bench right now. They come out to this game with great energy.
Yeah, definitely making a lot of noise on both ends. Offense and defense has been very good. And we see how quick they've turned the deficit into a lead. So I think we're looking forward to a good couple sets of volleyball tonight.
What's your prediction tonight?
I say we win 3. I say we win this one by like 4. So I say 25 to 21. How about you?
I think we go 3-0 tonight. And kick off a great run to end the season.
It's soon an exam season, guys. Hope you all locking in. Getting those final set of assignments out the way and those group projects done. Those final papers. We're rooting for you on this end.
Let's finish strong. Make sure to like and share the live. We don't want anyone to miss this.
Officials talking it over right now. Serve by McBride is good. McBride again. Rose sends it up for Joseph. She sends it over. Spike by Joseph with the spike. And she's been keeping it in between the line like she's coloring the night session. Oh my goodness.
Great call right there. Great call. With pride. Tries to extend this lead and tries to take this one home.
And that one goes into the net.
I take fault for that. My announcer's jinx. Nonetheless, a great player for this team.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of the heaviest hitters on this team tonight. And every night.
Ball is up to Joseph. Joseph hits it.
And it sneaks over the net. With that
Stone.
sweet spot strike, sweet spot spike once again.
Ferguson scores the serve as Tucker to check spot here for Grant.
Ball is up.
The Mingoes had an open spot on the court right there. Lady Aces took advantage. I know a lot of former Mingoes on the Lady Aces. Notable name Shekinah Gator. Right now on the bench, but former Mingo
Showing out. Showing what the Mingoes taught up. Unfortunately, season 7 for another team.
still appreciate that 10 years with the Mingoes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hope to see her back next semester if that's an option for her.
We have a net. We have net difficulty right now, so the officials adjust the net. Rose.
Service good. Flirts with that beam just a bit. Joseph sends it back.
Tucker.
Couple of tips right there. Great hustle by Tucker. And she didn't even know she hit the ball hit almost in the head.
Tucker's been had a great start to this game.
Oh yeah.
You can definitely feel that impact on the court. Radiators can't control that one. Scores now 17 to 10. Eagles lead by 7 in this first set. Volleyball. November 19.
And Rose just a little bit too, she overshot the serve just now.
I think she overthinked it a little bit.
Yeah, the second gets herself maybe for a second.
As the set continue to progress in these sets, that she will get used, get comfortable.
So once she gets a little bit warmed up.
She has been a team player right now.
Yeah, so we know it doesn't take long for her to get warmed up. Not really anything to worry about.
We have another sub. Tucker checks out and Brown. Salona Brown. Checks in for Tucker. And Brown gets up for after the game. Rolls up to Joseph. Joseph with a spike. And that ball came right over to us. That's the Mingoes score another point. They extend the lead to 7, 11, 18, 11. With that back line, but Robertson, and she hits it up to Noah. As Noah comes to the ball, and Lady Aces score. Scored now 11, 8, 18 to 12. Number 6 for Lady Aces serves it straight into the net. Look like you're just
just overshooting it right now at the service line. He can't get it.
I don't know, the first serve of the game.
She just casually walks into that serve. It was crazy.
Oh,
McBride
hits it backwards, but
Johnson hits the floor.
Joseph couldn't.
Ball sneaks up.
McBride with that athletic play. Joseph up to Rose to Douglas. The point goes to the Mingoes or someone from the Lady Aces touches to net. Great display of athleticism by McBride as she does the splits. And the play doesn't go in vain. Douglas is serve. Hits the top of the net.
Let's go, David!
Just heard a bit of a rumble right there. Somebody hit the floor for the Lady Aces again. Mingoes have 21 to the Lady Aces 14. And goes hard right.
Ben says they're getting a little more in 15. Lady Aces, let's see if they fulfill that promise. 8 serves it into the back as Douglas hits it, Rose.
Ferguson sends it over.
The spike in the back, Brian hits it backwards.
It goes the wrong way. Unfortunately, he couldn't just set it too far for McBride to be able to reach it. Up. Rose sets it up. Joseph with the great.
Joseph gets blocked. And a wild play right there. Man seems to be struggling right now.
Yeah. I think those beams seem lower than they usually do when you're actually out there. Overshot the serve and they saw it, so they decided not to engage. Mingoes up by 5 right now. The score is 17 to 22. Mingoes up by 5.
Ferguson serve. There's a confusion right now with the sub.
Couldn't get the sub in quick enough. Ferguson sets it up. Rose, third hit Joseph. Tips it over. Fakes him out. Rose. Nobody's home.
Gets the easy.
Yeah. I think they were just toying with them right there.
We have another timeout.
Mingoes up by 6 right now. They have 23.
2 more points away from closing this first set.
Wilson serve.
Right there with the serve. Right to Rose. Oh, to Brown. Brown hits it out. A little bit too low.
Tried to send that one into the supply closet.
Arberton checks back in. Douglas to Brown is with it. The Aces quite literally did not want to hit that ball.
He sent it all the way over to that bench, I think.
One of the players ducked ahead like a grenade got thrown on the floor. To tell you the magnitude of the hits from the Mingoes.
Yeah, Rose serve. It's a lot of pressure coming in.
And that one gets ruled out, but I'm not sure that would
I don't know. I think because his game point, they flirted with it just a little too much.
Scored 19 to 24. Mingoes lead by 5. They're one point away from closing the setup. Service. Douglas hits it to Rose. Joseph. That one bounces in the net back to Joseph. Too many hits.
Yeah, way too many hits.
Lady Acres are creeping up. It's going on 20 to 24.
I mean, I did say they were going to win by 21 to 25, so let's see if this comes true or not. I'd hate to jinx it.
That service goes out.
And Mingoes win their first set.
Mingoes take home the first set, 25 to 20.
I wasn't too off. I said 21 to 25. It's 20 to 25. I think it's some props for that.
And those are born Mingoes to win, so
Oh yeah,
they secured that. As we switch sides now. they look to in the second and take home that clean sweep like that.
Well, you got one prediction now. Let's look for the next one.
If you're enjoying this edition of Mingoes Volleyball, make sure to like and share the line. Comment your favorite player if you have it. That's your lineup for this second set is Rose, Pendo, checks in for the post count. Joseph, Douglas, McBride, and Arbiton.
Ball is up. Oh, great also by
Dive on the floor. The chest shot. The Lady Aces scored the first point.
Ball is up. Just tops it off the front of a knuckle and couldn't get it up to high enough for him.
Joseph down. And the Mingoes scored their first point.
The Mingoes setting some frustration throughout the Lady Aces management team. Coaches telling them they ain't giving enough effort.
Rose, serve over. And she shrugs her shoulder. As that one just slips through the back line of defense.
They had two people trying to hit the ball and nobody got it over. What's going on?
Again in the box. They set up the last hit. Rose up to Douglas and Douglas to Joseph. Joseph hits it in the box. The Aces up their last hit. They hit it over. Fry hits it.
Spike by Joseph. The Aces communicating with each other. Ball is
That
on.
one.
Mingoes tie up the score. And they go up by one now. The score is 3-2. Ball is up. Flirted with that line, but just is on the outside.
Score's now 3-3. Lady Aces out for service. Joseph hits it right there.
Spins them around a bit. They take the lead again. Up. Goes out the right side of the court this time from the Lady Aces. Mingoes go up 5-3. Getting a lot of pointers from the crowd. The extra hit, Rose with the law back, hustle him back. They try not to let it slip away, and the ball is out again. She hits it to no one. Mingoes go up 7-3. aces. And it's out. Douglas just barely misses the line. Gives the Lady Aces their first point in like 2 hours. You know, they'll fight more against themselves than the Mingoes. Pin the check high. Ooh, great also right talking. A lot of grazing going on from the Lady Aces right now.
The Douglas with a smart play.
And she catches them off guard and she just taps it over and makes up for that hard hit the last play. You know, timeout. You know, timeout. Bender right now on the line for service. Bender serve. First serve of the game. She scores. Point for the Mingoes. As the ladies can't have it. Corbin. Samuel Haller joining us. Bender. The service. Just curved it to the left a little bit. 1 point for the Aces. Outside. Out. Mingoes just terrorizing the Lady Aces right now. They don't quite know where to send the ball. Quite frankly, they're afraid to hit the ball. Yeah, I think so too. Over. Oh, dive on the floor by Rose. Rose to Joseph. Hey! Pender hits it over. Well, the hustle pay off. Spike, and they couldn't place a person to the ball just now. Powerful spike right there. There's really much you can do about that. Lady Aces make us look stupid. We say that's scared of the ball, and she said, watch this. She touched the net on that one. We have Hollingsworth in the game for the first time, and she just touches the net. In and for it in league. McBride just can't seem to get his arm on that ball. Coach Wilson is telling her, use her fingers. Score is now 10-7 in the second set. Mingoes lead by 3. Service now by the Aces. McBride to Joseph, back to McBride. McBride passing it back. Ball is out. Jocelyn Frank. And just bounce on that line. They get called. The ball is in. Soccer also waits for a ref right now. Very involved in this game right now. Having the time of their life. And we support them. Mingoes love Mingoes. McBride. And Joseph. Like by McBride. And then Father. It's like. She was not about to let them get any closer. She makes up for a mistake earlier. Douglas heads to the line. She will be serving. Oh. I sent her right over here. She sends her back to the wall. I think she got confused with what side she was playing for. And there's a timeout. I think Douglas had a little
confused on what to do. How to approach that.
She left the bed flopping last night.
You have another time. We have Rose, Collinswood, Joseph, Douglas, Jan, and McBride taking the court following that timeout. No sub. Douglas serves it up. Pass it for the Aces as they hit it into the net. Douglas to McBride. Mingoes stared on the referee as he's forced to make that call.
They're giving him a lot of pressure this game. I think if he blows that whistle for the wrong thing, he might not make it up.
I think the soccer team has no influence on that call right there. That is blocked, and they can't continue to shoot. Team with control. That was last point. The soccer team and the volleyball team come together as one.
And I think they're a bit shaken up right now. They can't get themselves straight.
Douglas. Serve. In the back as she hits it backwards.
A little
Get
bit
over
awesome.
ground on the floor as she gives it the
Spike.
rope. McBride gets blocked. And that point goes to the Lady Aces.
A little bit of confusion right there.
Mingoes tack on another point. Mingoes kind of confused on who's serving who is. Ultimately, McBride heads to the line. McBride sends it to the floor. Mingoes now leads 16-9. Oh, Douglas a little bit late.
A little bit of a rock star slide right there.
We don't get those guys. Let's go. Shekinah Gator, former Mingo. Serving right now for the Mingo. All the way right. She just misses it.
But so long. Got a few subs right now. Mingoes just
Borrows checks in.
unleashes on
Retired.
one.
Borrows 3. 14, Daphne Maxine. And Hollingsworth as well. Maxine hits it. Rose to Burrows, and Burrows slips and hits that one right into the net. As she gets her first time in this game.
I think she was setting up for a spike but couldn't get her feet under herself quick enough.
Arberton is back in the game. having some difficulty right now.
Lady Mingoes talking about it.
Just 6 for the Mingoes on Maxine, Borrows, Pinder, Rose, McBride, and Arbiton. Those of you just joining, the score is now 17-11. The Mingoes lead over the Lady Aces. We had non-server chance. McBride. The Rose. The Borrows, and Borrows once again couldn't get a hand on it the way that she wanted to. Can't see to feel the ball, get a feel of the ball. She checks in and back-to-back plays. Scored now 17-12. McBride hits it down. Maxine and Rose can't decide whose ball it is, as they don't say, I got it. They said, we got it. And I don't think that one worked.
Yeah, I think they got a little bit, they got very confused on who had it.
I don't think they practiced that one.
No.
Right. The pin hits it back over, and ball, Lady Aces barely get it over.
A lot of power. They're trying to get it over. And they just can't get it to sail.
And right now we have a comment that is bad luck. As following that comment, we have seen some sloppy volleyball right now. But we have friendly fire right there.
Pop's taking a little bit of frustration out on Tina. She didn't see that one coming.
Like I said, a little friendly fire right there. I don't think she meant to do that.
No, I don't think that was intentional at all.
Rose with the serve. Back.
Rose has a poker
Hits
face.
it backwards. And they ran out of hits. And they don't get it over as the Mingoes extended 19-14 as Rose looking to take this one home. Rose,
And then she aspires to win this straight from the serve line.
and 10 goes on the floor and they get it over. Arbiton to Rose and Rose to Maxine. They get their second hit, third hit, over. Rose, straight up
by Rose.
And the spike is good. The Mingoes can't believe that one as they fully expected that one to go to their bench.
Mingoes trying to close in on the 25 mark right now. Still up by 4, score of 19-15. Served by Lady Aces.
Arbiton to Rose. Rose to McBride. McBride just hits it into
Just
the
a
net.
few inches below where it needed to be.
The score is now 19-16. McBride sends Maxine with the one-hand there. Pinned up. Great save. And they try to get it off the floor. And
Gets in her own teammates' way.
great play by Maxine with the one-hand punch.
Yeah.
She gets it over. She put in there as well.
Taking the extra steps, putting in the extra hustle that they needed.
Borrows. Number 3. Shaquante Borrows with the serve. She gets it over. Driving play, but 11 hits it. Goes back to Arbiton. Arbiton sets it up. McBride tries to get it over.
And interference by the beam.
And if you look up, you see a truss up there. And
Big trust, no Baltimore.
interferes with that play as the play is now over and Aces have a point. As the score now 20-17. Number 11 serves it over to Arbiton. Arbiton hits it up to Rose. Rose to McBride with the spike. And 11 then hits it into the truss once again. There's a lot of fake going up in the ceiling right here.
Yeah, I'm saying, I think the ceiling comes down more when you're actually playing. It looks very high now, but that ball gets up there.
Great work by the civil engineers of this chip.
I think they engineered it more for basketball. And volleyball is just a byproduct, you know.
Pindo hits it into the net. Should score not 21 to 18. She have a ball swap. She didn't really like that one.
Trying to get us spin, right?
6 with the serve. Grant hits it the Rose, and they just got to get it over. As Pinder gets it over.
They left scrambling.
Man, too powerful.
Almost took out the official with that one.
But they were angry on that one.
I think she's airing out her frustration once again. Score is 22 to 18.
Maxine with her first service in the game.
Ball is up.
Maxine to 6 and all the way out. Coach Wilson moves out the way. As he gladly take the points. Actually,
Lady Aces will be taking a point on her. Ball is up.
good grab. To the grind, right? The Rose hits it. He set back up. And that one goes out.
Mingoes will be awarded a 23rd point. 2 more to win the second set.
We have a sub. Grind checks out. Ball checks in. Wilson Coach Wilson isn't really happy with Grind's production right now. McBride, sir. No one gets on. You got a game point right now, 24 to 19.
Just looking to score this final point officer. Let's see how successful they are.
McBride looking to close this one out.
Ball is up. Drops right in there. Mingoes have 2 of their required 3 sets today. Looking for a good third set to carry this one home. They'll be switching sets.
McBride brought that one home. As we are 1 win away from the prediction of a clean sweep tonight. third set in this match between the UV Mingoes and the Lady Aces. Mingoes lead 2 sets to 0. So they look to win this third one and close it out and go so they can start studying for their exams. This is week 13.
Make a break now.
Finals are coming up soon, so make sure to stay in your books, everyone.
Shout out to our freshmen experiencing their first taste of UV. Hope you all been having a great semester. All about the being players. We have Pinder with a serve. The 6 on the court right now is Pinder, McBride, Douglas, Rose, Ferguson, and Joseph. Oh! Collision right there. And knocked the glasses off.
And the lens comes off. Lady Aces
Need some time to regroup right now. Trying to.
lack of communication, that's that collision, and
I've never seen one of those before.
like I said, the lens came out. Good thing she got him back in. I think we will run that one back. That's the referee felt back. Pindo tries again. The Aces set it up and back to Pindo.
Tried to fake the spike just now.
Ferguson.
Oh, and a great block by the Lady Aces that gave them a lot of energy just now.
Ferguson got blocked right there, but great spike. Mingoes all smiles, but they need 2 sets to do it. They're not really worried.
I think they're having a great time.
The Rose to Ferguson again. All is up. Ferguson. And finally, Ferguson gets the well-earned spike. Puts the Mingoes on the board. Rose with the serve.
Oh! And I think she could see the little bit of frustration on her face.
Uncharacteristic serve right there by Rose, and she gets it straight to the net. Following that, I don't think Coach Woodson wants to see any smiles until after the game. Rose. Douglas. Mingoes coming slowly in the third set.
They trailed 3. See, we got a power outage issue. The scoreboard went out for a bit. And we remember that the Mingoes are 3-1. Then it's back. We got power again.
Oh, the BPO. Harvardton to Rose to Douglas and Finn. Maybe they should dive on it, send it over. Ball is up, Bragg to Rose. Ferguson again. Send it back. Trying to avoid that beam. Harvardton up to Rose and back to Ferguson. Great play by Tucker, blocked by Joseph. Over by McBride. Keeps it over.
That's a wonderful rally. But the Lady Aces will be taking the point for them.
Someone interfered there.
Mingoes are now 4-1 right now.
Trail for Rose to Douglas. She hit everything. I'm sure Douglas wants that one. Those trail 5-1 as they come very sloppy. This third set. That one sails directly out of velocity on that one. Strong. Ferguson at the line.
Robertson up to Rose, and Rose sends it up for McBride. Joseph sends it over. And a block by Douglas. And she gets the Mingoes a point. I think she was unsure what she did.
This is third and potentially clinching set.
For the Mingoes.
I want it. Sails into the net.
She got more speed than altitude right there.
Timeout by the Mingoes.
Look to talk this one over. They don't like the energy right now.
From the team. And it's last set.
Timeout is over. Mediation service. They need 6-3 over the Mingoes. Right. Bounce it up to Rose. Rose to McBride. McBride hits it. Tip by Joseph. It's good. I think that little talk over a coach. Let's put a battery in their ball. Served by Joseph is good. Over in Lady Ace's territory. Joseph to Rose. To McBride. Spike. Sends her over. Douglas. Douglas once again. Put an imprint on this game. That's a big energy player tonight on both ends. Letting them know her name. Letting them know she's here. Ferguson to Rose, to Douglas. Tip over is good. They send it back. They need one more hit.
Rose on the floor.
Ferguson sends it up. Strike.
Ferguson up to Rose, and Rose sets it up to McBride. And that one just barely
Sails right across the heads of the Lady Aces. If it was just an inch shorter, they wouldn't have been able to contain it.
Mingoes trail 7-5.
Rose up to Bragg.
Bragg is blocked. With someone touching the net. Down.
Rose is a little frustrated right now.
Now we have an 8-5 score in this set. Ferguson.
Henderson sends it over.
That one goes out. Mingoes now have a chance to go on a run right here.
Douglas looking to give us another one of those valuable serves she's been giving all night. And the player just couldn't get in front of the ball, couldn't put her hands up in time.
No one could decide what they wanted to do right there. Score's now 8-7, and Mingoes trail by just 1. They look to go on a run right here. Douglas.
Another great serve.
14 seems to love the floor.
And that one was out. Straight off of Bryant. The beam spoils it once again.
I think they want that play back because that one was on its way out. Ferguson up the Rose. Joseph. Ferguson. Rose. Brad. Brad is blocked again. The Ace is playing some great defense right now. They've been blocking.
Substitution right now.
Brown checks in. McBride talks it over with assistant coach. Pinned her up. But what goes up must come down. That unfortunately came right down
behind them. Couldn't turn around in time.
Newton's unwritten fault now. All that physically belongs to him.
Bender. Douglas. Nope. Mingoes reset. Great block by Bender. But the ball goes outside.
Look at Shane's out of bounds. Just trailed like 5 minutes. They seem to just not have the same energy and intensity as they did in those first 2 sets. Looking really sloppy right now. Still plenty of game left to go. Joseph hits it, Rose sets it up to Brown.
And it goes down by 6 right now. The score is 13-7.
Brown doesn't quite do within a jobs description. He gives a point to the Lady Aces.
Ball's up, over, and
just barely get it over, and Ferguson up to Rose. To Pinder.
Spike by Bender is good.
The ball just rolls over the net.
Mingoes bring it to within 5. Not looking to lose this one.
Wow. Drop. Great block by Pinder. That one hits the truss. Rose visibly frustrated as he hit that one twice. Coach Wilson wants another time. I think Shorty is not up. Ferguson with the spike. Send the ball under the net. I think things look upside down for them against the ball. Well, now 14-9. He was trying to close this up, close this one in. The Mingoes need to make a run right now if they want to come back. And this game is pinned with the serve. That's not serves all the way to the right. That's not quite the serve we want. We want to start a run.
hustle by Rose.
Also gets blocked, but she still gets it back over.
And they let it sail up just a little bit too long.
Up to Rose. Rose to Joseph.
Joseph with a great serve. And now within 5.
You see the score right there, ladies and gentlemen. 15-10. As we have number 15. Zaria Rose
Trying to close this game in.
Because Joseph needs a breather right now. Coach Wilson takes his chance. The ref, I mean, needs a breather. Many conversations going on right now. As we slowly approach the conclusion of this one. Rose, like the serve inside.
Looks to drop right in between them. Tucker. Rose. Douglas again. Ferguson. But Ferguson sends it straight through their hands. She's not letting anything slide to them.
Because to lead to 11. 15-11. 4-point lead. Rose.
Others up.
Once again, the bomb.
It's a little bit of a reckless hit right now. I don't think she expected to get a hand on that. And goes closer to them once again. Down by 3 now.
This line seems to be the one that's catching a rhythm. Rose.
Others up.
Once again in that back line.
And goes closer to within 2.
As the Lady Aces need a timeout. This game is slowly losing control of this one.
Rose is at the service line once again. Rose sends it over. Looking to send it back. Spike. Right in the front of her. I couldn't get down below it. What's up, Rose? Ferguson. Hits it to the scorekeeper. Just got a little bit intimidated right there. Zonka sends it back.
Arbiton.
Ferguson gets it over.
Dive by Arbiton. Arbiton dives, but just not in vain.
Mingoes go down 5. Score is 18-13. What's up? Rose. Douglas. Wonderful spike right there. Great serve.
Goes the wrong way. out.
Goes out. Last minute, a desperation hit right there. Tip by Joseph. It's out. Looking for the lead. Aces to touchdown. That one goes out of bounds. Joseph, then he aces. Mingoes should be rewarded with that point again. Joseph with the serve. Tried to take the net down right there. Got a little too close for comfort. Right, intimidated. Mingoes within two. 6 just doesn't get it over there. Served by Joseph. That's good. Oh, Lord. That one goes out this time. Mingoes get within one right now. Score 20 to 19. As Mingoes out some life. As a few key plays right there, and they can clean sweep this one. And it's 3 sets to 0. I think of Joseph. The line. Up and in. Great block by Benton. Mingoes tired. That's the closest they've been all game. And now it's anybody's game. Joseph. Another national team player. Joseph looking to do the same thing that she's done the whole time. Arbiton sets it up. To Rose and Rose to McBride. Nice tip by McBride. McBride with the great adjustment. She realized that the spikes are really working. Yeah, so made a high IQ play. Caught them off guard with the little tip. Great executive decision in the moment, and quick thinking leads up to a quick point. They take the lead, 21 to 20. Joseph looking to bring this one home. Joseph. And 6 just. I think she's a little intimidated of that night. Yeah, I think she's been getting into her own head lately. Can't really calculate and predict the height of it. Those lead 22 to 20. is up. Looking for a spike. Great block. Douglas. Rose. McBride. It's in.
That one, she squeezes that one in.
And you can see the little bit of hesitation. She was up in the air looking at it. Is up and in. Spike, great hit by Joseph. Rose sends it over. McBride sends it over. Oh, she slipped. Okay. Back tracking by Rose. McBride again. Setting it up. Looking for a great block by Douglas. Alberton. Wow.
They got to get it over.
Pin to get it over. It's a tough rally right now. Trying to get it over.
Great dive. Rose. Alberton gets it over.
88 is. And it's Pinder. Rose got a piece of it. So she gave up the point.
The ball just slipped out of my hands, man. Nonetheless, great ralliness. You can see the intensity of the game was picking up.
Oh yeah, and then these are the games that we love to see. I mean, high intensity, high energy. Kicks your adrenaline up, you know.
Trying to make a push as they look to extend. They don't want to lose all three. No, 3 straight.
Very solid up.
Joseph. The Pinder gets it over.
Great hits. McBride. It just brings her down a little bit too early. Sends it into the net. Mingoes are now up 23 to 22.
I've really been struggling on that left side. Those power hits. Scores now 22 to 23. Mingoes lead by 1. Joseph hits it to Rose. Rose sends it up to McBride. And McBride gets blocked again. The referee has watched the point to the Lady Angels. They tied it to 23 to 23. This is win by 2, so 25 may not be in the picture. But let's see what happens. Very intense matchup now.
Yeah, it's keeping everybody on the edge of their seats.
Alberton up the road. Rose sends it. Hits it to Nova. Let's go, set point.
Rose thought somebody was behind her.
Don't want to drop this one because anything can happen after that. Douglas makes the mistake. Lady Aces on game point. They look to find some momentum. Alberton, McBride, and Rose can't decide who wants to get it.
Playing this game with kitten gloves right now.
Yeah, she hits it right to the net.
Game is tied once again. Mingoes are in control. Since their serve,
And she kind of gave a foul. Mingoes rises off the bench in disbelief. As she would have loved to get that win of her former team.
Ball is up.
Alberton up to Rose.
McBride. Great block by McBride. Mingoes have game point.
They have 25.
But this win by 2, ladies and gentlemen.
One more point, and they will take this one. Take this match 3-0. Douglas goes to the line for service.
And it's up. They almost couldn't get a hit up. Douglas, Rose, McBride, inside. Awesome. Great hit by Douglas. One more. Send it over. Robinson with a clutch hit. Looking for a spike. Great hit. Rose, McBride. Inside. And that one is in. That's it. That's the Mingoes with the clutch. That's it.
What? I'm confused.
Wait, we have a conflict. We have a conflict. We have a conflict. Ref is saying it's good. Official on the side is saying it was out foot in that stance. And the Mingoes win this one.
A clutch performance in that third set to bring it home. 26-24, and they win 3 sets to 0 tonight.
Great amount of digs. We've seen some wonderful spikes tonight. We also saw some great serves. Shout out to 3 of my favorites. Definitely McBride, Douglas, who was intense on both ends, as well as Rose, who did her thing. And just overall a great performance by the Mingoes. A very intense set of matchups, and Lady Aces definitely met their match tonight. But time is not wasted, ladies and gentlemen. You know where to find us. Hope you continue to enjoy the semester and this season. And feel free to join us here again next game. But as always, good night and go Mingoes.
Mingoes.